Hey guys, Diamond Dave's Billiards here, and I want to try to make a really quick video, which I'm bad at doing, but I'm going to try, about this little device here. Now before I get into a quick explanation of what it is, well, for starters, it's called the SightRight. This is the pocket SightRight. It was developed by a sighting coach in England, primarily for snooker players. He also uses it with darts and golf, and possibly with rifle shooting or archery. I'm not too sure, but he definitely uses it with darts, and I'm pretty sure he uses it with golf. His name is Steve Feeney, primarily using it with snooker players at the moment. So before I get into a quick explanation of what this is, I just want to say that I am not a player. I have a snooker background. I played snooker for 12, 15 years and English billiards before moving to a country that doesn't have snooker, and so I had to switch to playing pool, American pool. I'm not a player who believes in aiming systems or shortcuts or easy fixes. I won't go into the details of why. Just to say that I believe time on the table, there is no substitute for it. There is, in my opinion, no aiming system, no shortcut, nothing like that. So for starters, I want to say that this is not an aiming system, okay? It's not voodoo, it's not center to edge, it's no pivot systems or light systems or anything like that. This is simply a tool to help you ensure that what you perceive as straight is straight. Okay, now we all know, if you've spent any time in cue sports or rifle shooting, archery, anything like that, that we have dominant eyes. And if my understanding is correct, those dominant eyes tend to place, our brain processes one eye more dominantly than the other eye, meaning our center of vision is often not exactly in the center of our face. Our center of vision will be to one side or the other. Now, of course, for cue sports, that's incredibly important because everything we do in every step of the process in our pre-shot routine to getting down on the shot is based on seeing the path of the cue ball to the aiming point on the object ball, to the line, and we call that the line of the shot, the potting line, and then the object ball into the pocket. So everywhere we sight, whether it's checking the contact point to the object line, to the contact point on the object ball, to the line of the pocket, from the cue ball to the shot line on the object ball, it's all based on center of vision. So if our center of vision is off, if what we perceive as straight is not actually straight, then everything is flawed from the beginning. And most importantly, from the way I see it, is that setting up your pre-shot routine and your body needs to be based on the correct center of vision, because your cue, your body forms around your cue to ensure that you're cueing on a straight line, or at least on the line of the shot that you want to be on. So with all that out of the way, this is a device called the SightRight. It's a really simple concept. Basically, it's a block of, in this case, plastic that has a raised section that goes closer to you, with a straight line going straight down the center. The back half of it is lowered, well, more than back half, back 2/3 is a step down with the same straight line running along the middle. The result of this is that when you place the SightRight down and stand behind it, if you are not central, if your center of vision is not on the center spot, then the line will appear broken. So if I step to the left slightly, the line closer to me appears to the right of the line farther away from me. If I step this way, now I'm right eye dominant, so the difference isn't as much when I step this way, but if I step to the right, the line closer to me appears to the left of the line on the lower side. So basically how it works is, what you're doing is finding your center of vision. There's multiple ways to use this. I'm not going to go into all the ways they use it because that information is really valuable, and when you purchase one of these from the SightRight website, which I'll put a link for or pop up on the screen somewhere, you're also, depending on which plan you buy, you'll have access to their lessons and how they use the SightRight. And they've got, I think the basic course is a 10-course, a 10-step course that has multiple videos in each step showing you different ways to use the SightRight. Okay, so quick little example though, snooker players, I'm not sure about pool players, but traditionally snooker players are taught to approach the shot. So we've got a dead straight shot into the top corner here. Snooker players are traditionally taught to plant their right foot on the line of the shot. The problem is that leads to this process of approaching the shot with your right foot aiming up the shot with your right foot already on the line of the shot. Of course, there's no way our center of vision is over our right foot. So snooker players traditionally step in with their right foot on the line of the shot and then get down on the shot. Now the problem there is I can instantly see I'm not lined up to that pocket if that's all I'm basing it on. So let me give you one way that I found really useful to use this device. Again, like I said, there are multiple ways to use it to check your center of vision, including placing it behind the ball so you can't see it, lining up what you think is straight and then moving the ball and realizing that, well, no, it's not. But one way that I found really useful to use it is to give myself a pot. Not sure if you can see that. Give myself a pot going up into the corner pocket. I use the SightRight to find the line of the shot to ensure that that's straight. I then shift that parallel so that it's the same line. I then give myself a dead straight pot. Check that it is parallel, yep. Now, then I step to this side and I shuffle so I can see the line breaking, splitting. I settle into a position with my cue against my body to where I see the line is straight, it's not split. I see my cue is on that line. I now have a reference point on my body for where my cue is center of vision. I then shift parallel onto that pot. Now the tripod's slightly in the way, I think I can get past it. So I line up, shuffle, I can see the line splitting, settle into place. I see the line become one line. I know this is my true center of vision. I shift parallel onto that pot. Feel comfortable, get that same feeling, that same shuffle feeling, my center of vision. Get down on the shot. I think I'm gonna hit the tripod, but yeah, I did. And spot it. I'm not sure how much I moved that. This is by far, hands down, play 10 shots with this before I do a session. It makes me feel more settled on the shot, more comfortable. It feels like I'm in the right position. It's not a gimmick, it's not an aiming trick, it's nothing like that. It is simply a method of practicing and getting your body used to the feel of where your true center of vision is. So this is called the SightRight Pocket. I think it's about 40 pounds on the SightRight website. If you spend about 80 pounds, you get a lifetime access, 85 pounds to, which is about, I don't know, 110 US dollars, 100 US dollars. Gives you lifetime access to a number of resources on their website to show you how to use this tool. It is, in the 25 years I've been playing cue sports, it is hands down by a country mile the best gadget. I feel bad calling it a gadget. It is the best tool for ensuring what you see is actually what physically is happening on the table in terms of center of vision and line of sight. Hands down. I've only had it for like a week. I've used it twice to do just that drill there for like 10 minutes, and within 10 minutes I just feel so confident and so comfortable that when I'm down on the shot, what I'm seeing is actually straight or is actually center of vision. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, don't even hesitate. Go to SightRight.com. I think it's SightRight.com. I'll put the link up. Steve Feeney made it. Their email correspondence was great. When I bought the product, they sent me an email. I think his wife sent me an email saying, hey, we noticed you're an international customer. Would you like insurance and tracking on this? Yep, no problems. It was sent out within 24 hours. It arrived within a week from England to South Korea. So the service was great. The website's set up really well. The lessons are easy to follow. There are so many resources on there. Honestly, this kind of thing would be easy to recreate yourself. Don't even bother, because the resources are invaluable. How to use it is one of the most important things in conjunction with the device itself. So if you're interested, check out SightRight. I think it's SightRight.com. Like I said, I'll put a link up. Fantastic tool. Hands down, one of the best simple tools I've ever picked up in 25 years of playing cue sports, and 25 years of worrying about my technique, my stance, etc. SightRight. All right, guys, see ya.